find him. I mean, without work, he feels like he's not uh, a contributing member of society. So he always says in the morning, I should.
He does say that?
Yeah. Yes, he does. I mean, poor guy. And in the meantime, when I used to get angry with him, I used to say, Dad, I'm going to divorce you. And he would get so upset. He would get so upset. And, he's a man of very few words. He would refuse to go to work.
Or he would stay home.
Yeah, he would stay home and he would look so dejected and sad.
So you would say that, wait, you told him when you got mad at him that you
Yeah.
divorced him?
Yeah. And he would get so horribly, so dejected. I mean, he didn't even have to say anything. I would just see the back,
Why would you get mad
just
at him?
to,
Why did you get mad at him? He must have
actually-
been bad.
no, not really, but you see, I'm the kind of type that I kind of thrive on problems.
Oh, you
if
like to
it's-
have problems?
Drama.
If it's too quiet, I don't like.
You like to have a little something?
Yeah,
you like the drama.
yeah.
Okay.
So
That was only when you're younger, though.
Yeah,
When you
really.
get older, you stop
yeah,
screaming.
I don't know. My get up and go got up and went.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Why is that?
age, I guess.
Mhm.
When do you think that changed?
In my 40s.
40s?
Yeah, my 40s.
Yeah, you just stop screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming?
Yeah.
Honest to God, I
You
used
scream?
to scream and holler, which is worse.
I think
Hollering
screaming.
or screaming? Yeah, I used to
Screaming's
scream.
higher
Yeah,
pitch.
scream. I used to actually scream.
She went after Kevin and Nelson with a knife, right?
Yeah.
Under the door.
Mhm.
Why, because they were bad kids?
Not really. It's just that I had an uncontrollable temper.
Really?
And-
You seem so calm though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, yeah, she got older, just kind of, temper.
No, you wouldn't have liked me when I was young.
Really? Would you have chased me and screamed?
I would have.
Really? Uh-oh.
It was so funny because, when I got angry, Kevin's father, I still can remember him looking at me from the back door. He had all the sharp implements in one hand and Kevin in the other arm.
Because he didn't want you to have them.
Yeah, because
That's
even with
funny.
him, I had this horrendous temper.
But why would you get mad?
When I think back, I was nuts.
You just for no reason would get mad?
Yeah, just angry. I was prone to fits of rage. Yeah?
Mm.
Rage.
You would scream like at the top of your
Yeah.
lungs. Like,
And
the whole
many
process
years
is-
later, I found out that, Grandma's mom was like that. She was a very fair complected woman, but when she would fly into these rages, she would turn just purple.
Mm.
She was purple with rage. So leave it to. So we have a saying, the Kawasaki temper. Nobody can top the Kawasaki temper.
Mm.
Yeah.
Grandma didn't have a temper, did she?
She did, but not on the level that I got angry.
I used to get really angry too.
I mean,
I would get really. You can ask my parents. I used to be. I used to be a rager.
I don't know. Yeah, I was that too.
The veins would be popping in my head.
Yeah.
I get red in the face.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I love you so much.
Because I used to be a rager.
Somehow we have, something in common.
Like a connection.
He still gets mad sometimes.
But I don't rage. I don't
Yeah.
rage.
But sometimes I'm like,
Yeah, sometimes she says, "Why do you get so
Yeah,
mad?"
like,
and I
what's
go,
the
"I don't know.
point?"
I think it's a whole bunch of different things, like
Yeah.
work and whatnot."
I think it has a lot to do with the past, but I don't really know too much about my past. But I think my past wasn't that happy.
Hmm.
So, but like I said, I'm not passing judgment on anyone. So anyway, it was like I said.
So is there any other unanswered questions?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to another disc. They got 3 minutes
Okay.
left on this one.
But really, Chuck, you have to believe me when I say I love you.
Oh yeah.
Like another son. I really mean it.
And I when you say that, I really do listen to you.
Yes.
And I love being part of this family. I love you too.
No,
I
but honest to God, you have to believe me.
I do. I want you to know that I believe you. I believe you.
No, but-
I don't want you to think that I think you're just saying it, because I don't feel that way.
'cause,
No, I trust me. You have to believe me when I say it back that I know. I want you to know that. I even try to tell you that on the phone too, and I know you probably think, oh, he thinks I'm just saying that, but I know, and that means a lot to me,
Mhm.
because some families, when somebody else comes into the family, they don't want anything to do with them, or they're not really family.
No, I feel like my house is a puzzle, and there was always a missing piece. And Chuck coming in, he's a missing piece. So
I liked you and Dan and the rest of the family from the start. I thought you. All
I
of
mean,
you were
even
very-
though all of us we're too big shy of a full load.
I think you guys are great. When I first met you guys, I thought you guys were wonderful. Really. You know what I saw? I just saw another hardworking family that was actually very similar to my family, but bigger because you have 4 kids.
Yeah.
But similar in nature. Good quality, family oriented. Yeah, I actually really enjoy talking to you because you're open to talk about whatever.
Yeah.
I like that. I've always liked that because I feel like I could just be myself around you and we could talk about whatever.
Yeah.
So, that's a nice quality.
Well, I don't know if that's a quality or it's a fault.
It's not a fault.
Yes.
I don't think it's a fault. I think it's great when you can talk to someone, like that.
Yeah.
It's better than being closed off and not knowing what to say.
So, please get it straight that if you want to leave, I won't feel offended. Like sometimes, you want to leave somebody's house and say, oh, I wonder if I can leave. Maybe I should leave when people are leaving. You can walk out and I won't feel offended.
You mean like just to go to the store or something?
No, I mean just leave if you need to leave or something.
I don't.
Because I don't feel that I'm, I don't feel slighted.
No, really honestly, they came here to see you and Dan and the family.
Mhm.
We didn't come here for any other reason.
Really?
Yeah, that's why we're here so much. I mean, we came here to spend time with you guys. We only, at the rate we're going, we're seeing you guys 1 week a year.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to change that this coming year.
Mhm.
I know I said it last year, but I told Faye, I said, if we can just pick a date, it makes
Yeah.
it better. So we're thinking your birthday.
Yeah.
Coming flying out on Wednesday and then flying out the following Sunday. So that would be Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This would be 4 days, 3.5 days. At least we'd have that.
Really.
Then we can break up the year a little bit. Make it a little bit.
I
better.
just wish we were living in another state and could just drive by.
Yeah, it's okay though. You know what?
It's
5
such
hours of 5 hours of driving, 5 hours of flying. It's really no different. The only thing is you have to buy a ticket. That's about it. That's the big difference. There's really no other difference. When you really logically think about it, it's not a big thing.
Because I had a friend, a guy friend, and he said, Peggy, I'm a poor man, so I have to look for a wife that is basically in my backyard. Because he said, I don't have the kind of money to spend, to fly over.
It's not too bad. We can definitely afford to come out. We're doing okay. So we're actually doing well. I mean, we're doing fine. We keep our fingers crossed. We both have our jobs this coming year. If we can make it through this year, I think we're. At least if I make it through this next year, I think I'll be fine. I just got to make it through October.
So you make your 10 years.
Make my 10 years, and I think I'll be okay.
Oh, do you belong to a union or something?
Yes.
Oh,
I belong to a union.
oh, that's a big plus.
It's a big plus, but when there's no money and there's no work, a union can only fight so much.
Oh,
That's like telling a private business that there's no work, but you have to keep the employees. I mean, that just doesn't. The furloughs. That's the purpose of the furloughs, is to try to save jobs. I'm ahead of the game for my age, so I think I'd be able to find another job, no problem.